Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sórí ìkànnì Chokitable Media. Ṣé àlàáfíà la bá yín o? Welcome back to Chokitable Media. I want us to discuss some new policies that is out to be implemented in Luxembourg in 2025, starting from January 1st. Maybe you don't know, so let me try to explain to you your benefits, what you need to gain, so that at least you know your right and you know your obligations and you know what belongs to you, so that at least you won't lose out, because nobody's going to tell you this. You should be able to find out yourself. So, Ministry of Health informed everybody and wrote to us that social benefit available in Luxembourg from 1st of January 2025 is right here. The Ministry of Health has summarized welfare benefit and government help, which will be requested in Luxembourg in 2025. What are your rights in Luxembourg in 2025? Please listen attentively. Since January 1st, 2025, several welfare benefits and pension have been updated. So it has been updated. Just know. So firstly, minimum wage has been elevated to 2,637.79 for non-qualified workers in Luxembourg. So it has been increased. So starting from 1st of January 2025, your salary must be increased to this amount if you are a non-qualified worker. So qualified workers minimum wage has been raised to 3,165.35. That is the minimum for qualified workers. Maybe you have a certain certificate and you went to school and you got some certificate and to support the job you're doing. So that's what we call the qualified workers. You qualify for the on the job that you are doing or for the job that you are doing with your degrees from the universities. So Luxembourg therefore has the highest minimum wage in all of the Europe, and the next increase is expected to happen in spring 2025, making it to be twice this year. So meaning that in spring this year there will be another increment, salary increment for the populace. So when it comes to pension, the pension for a complete career cannot be less than 293.55. So your pension mustn't be lesser than that. So just take note. And the 13 months has been added to the basic pension income, which at its minimum value is equivalent to 81 euro.65 per month. So that's the increment that you have there. So for parents, child allowance has been raised to 299.86. So it has been increased as well per month and per child. So 299.86 for each child. That is the support. The amount increase is based on age of the children, with parents and with the parent of the children age 6 to 11 receiving plus 22.67 €. So, and parents of children over 12 years receiving plus 56.57 €. So that's the increment for the child allowance. So the social inclusion income levies now stand at 1,849 €29 for a single person. The final amount varies depending on the household and whether children are involved. The cost of living allowance remains stable at 1,817, as well as the energy bonus of either 300 euro or 600 euro. The income severity disabled people is currently at 1,850.71 a month. So that's what they collect if you are disabled. So the support from the government is 1,850.71 a month. So all social parameters are And further information for the Grand Duchy can be found on IGSS website. So you can go on IGSS website to be able to know more about what we are trying to say or what I'm trying to explain to you, so that at least you know what will come back, what will come to you. You know, like I said in one of my videos, the last video I made, I said, you know, what are the indicators that will show to you, or the parameters that will show to you that your government is working? Because if your government is working, the way you lived the previous year shouldn't be the way you will live this year. I'm talking about progression. I'm not talking about retrogression. So progression is what we have here, to make people more comfortable, to make them live according to the living, to make them exist according to the living standard of the country. And that is what we are saying here. Putting everything into consideration, inflation and all the rest, put them into consideration, then you should be able to do something for your people. At least when your country is making money, it's not as if, it's not that the government will have to keep all the monies that they have in their pocket. The government shouldn't keep all the money they have in their government. The money should be distributed. You know, maybe people will say, okay, yeah, that is socialism. But I'm not, you know, really particular about socialism. I'm talking about, okay, is the government really helping the people, the less privileged? Are there some certain programs or policies that should be done for the people, regardless of from which party, or regardless of where you come from, the party you come from? It doesn't really matter. So some sacrosanct policies, or some policies that are sacrosanct for the people, should be there, like what we read out now, the salaries and all the rest, you know, so that at least, I know the tax will come afterwards, but you will see progression and you will see the support. Everybody will live equally, that's what I mean, like equally. People will be able to afford those things that the rich people can afford. You know, you also should be able to afford it, even if you are not as rich as the other guy, because we actually don't have money the same way. But policies, education policies like that, healthcare policies like that, should be something, you know, available and reachable for people, you know, anytime they need it. So regardless of if you have money or you don't have money. So these are the things we are talking about. So Luxembourg is working, the government is working right here. So thank God for Luxembourg. So I hope you've learned something from here as well. And I believe governments of the world also should try to emulate Luxembourg, and try to see if your citizen will be very happy or they are not going to be very happy. Do you even give them chance to participate in governance through suggestion and all the rest? These are part of the thing. Go and check the video I made the last time, talking about indicators to show to us if your government is working or not. It's very important. So even if you are participating in governance, you should be able to know as well, you know, what to do when you get into power. So if government is working, you will know, and people will not complain. I mean, you cannot compare a country whereby the welfare of the citizen is paramount to them. Housing, food on their table, education, healthcare, power, electricity, support, housing, and all the rest are policies that government should be able to take care of, so that at least people will live in a better condition. This is Chokitable Media. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. God bless you as you do. So if you have more suggestions as well, please put your suggestion in the comment section and let me know what you feel about this video. Please like them and share them so that other people will be able to learn from what we are trying to discuss right here. See you next time, and bye-bye for now.